episode. Today, we're gonna be making gravy. And as you can see, I don't have a turkey or a chicken sat around because frankly, I wanna get ahead of the game. And so this is inspired by Jamie Oliver's Get Ahead gravy, which basically means that you can prep all your gravy, have it in the freezer and just whack it out on Christmas morning. One less thing to worry about, or enjoy it on your Sunday roast. Should we get cracking? Okay, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to preheat our oven to 200 degrees. And we're going to grab ourselves a roasting tin. Now it's important that you use a tray that you can also use on the hob, because we're going to bring it out and do a little bit of magic over in this area after it's had its oven time. So into this tray, we are going to add in our veggies first. So we're going to go for 2 celery sticks, roughly chop it up, and get that in your roasting tray. Bam! We're then going to add in 3 carrots, but for some reason I bought the smallest carrots ever. So I'm going to use 6 teeny carrots instead. Keep the skin on, lots of goodness in the skin. Just make sure you give them a scrub. 2 onions, these are massive onions, into the pan as well. We're then going to take 3 garlic cloves, and I'm actually just going to pop off the outer skin and just give them a bash. Then we're going to add in some bacon. So I've got 6 rashers of smoked streaky bacon here. I'm going to dice that up into relatively chunky slices, and then that's going to go in there as well. Spread that around. Spread it around, wash your hands. Then we're going to add a little bit of fragrance in the form of 3 bay leaves, 3 sprigs of rosemary, which I'm going to keep on the stalks, but just whack in there. And then we're going to add in some chicken wings. So I've got here 10 chicken wings, which are going to mimic the idea of using the kind of chicken carcass to drain out all that gorgeous, delicious stock that goes into your gravy. Just going to bang them into the tray as well. And then with my non-chickeny hand, I'm going to season nice and generously. So a big pinch of salt is going to go all the way over that. And a nice generous pinch of pepper. And then we're going to take some oil. So I've got here just some vegetable oil. It's got a higher burning point, and we're just going to generously pour over about 2.5 tablespoons of oil onto that as well. Going to give it a good old rub through. And then I'm going to add one little final Christmas touch. And that is the glorious clementine. And all I've done here is I've taken a peeler, because we don't want too much of the pith, and if you just peel a clementine and shove it in, you're going to get a lot of pith. But I've basically taken the zest of a clementine. I'm going to scrunch it, try and burst some of those oils, and just going to pop that into the tray as well. Delicious. Now this is going to go into our oven at 200 degrees for 1 hour. In that time I'll come back and I'll show you how to do the next step. Oh, it smells great. They've come out, they've gone gorgeous and golden brown. Now at this point you have 2 options. What you can do is you can kind of pull everything apart a little bit, and you can actually take this meat, which is the most delicious meat from the chicken wings, eat it, put it aside, stick it in your sandwich, or you can leave it in this mix to help enhance that flavour even more. I'm going to sacrifice the chicken this time round, apart from this bit, because I'm going to eat that bit. And then either using a spoon or a masher, we're going to mash that up and just really burst open all of those gorgeous roasted flavours from the veg, from the chicken. Beautiful. Now to this, we are going to add 4 tablespoons of flour. Just going to sprinkle that over, generous heaped tablespoons. We're going to give that a really good mix, make sure that everything is nice and coated, and that flour is what's going to thicken your beautiful gravy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pop this tray onto the heat on the hob. So I'm going to switch my 2 hobs on, and I'm just going to let that cook the flour just for a minute or 2. Just so we lose that floury taste from the gravy. And we're going to add in 2 litres of water. So this should make about 2 pints of gravy, but we're going to wait for it to reduce, simmer away, probably for about 20 to 25 minutes until you have a gorgeous gravy. So this has been simmering on the hob for about 25-30 minutes. Now I found a gigantic sieve, which is coming very, very handy. I'm gonna strain this into Tupperware, a jug, a bowl. You can serve it up straight away, or this will also keep for a month in your freezer as well, so you can get this done well in advance of Christmas Day. That's absolutely delicious. It's like Christmas dinner in a spoonful. That's going to enhance your Christmas dinner no end. And also, you know, get it done in advance. You've got more time to spend with the family, knocking back the mulled wine. That is an absolute winner. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you like what you've seen and you want to see a little bit more, then make sure you subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up and do leave me a comment to let me know what you're doing with your Christmas this year. I want to hear all about it. Until next time, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.